Okay, so again, good noon to all of you. And we are done now on broccoli, cauliflower, and carrot production. So let's proceed with cucumber production. So the next lesson we're going to have is the cucumber production. But before that, let me just check our attendance. No. Okay, so for the cucumber naman, it's scientifically known as, of course, Cucumis sativus, no? And saan ba ang panglaki ko nito? Okay. So, it is also known as pipino in Tagalog or kalabaga in Bisaya or kasimum in Bontok. And it is usually grown na immature siya, no? Harvested immature para gamitin nating salads. Yung, of course, yung ano is one of my favorite. Yung ating pickled, no? Or slice or pickled mo siya by soaking and storing in brine solution or yung water with salt and little bit of vinegar. And we can also make them as pickled, no? It's called gurgins. And usually cucumber is grown in 1,587 hectares according to statistic in 2005, and the top producers are the Cordillera Administrative Region with 320 hectares, and Region 9, 165, and Region 3, 140, and Region 2. So not even in our region, no? So these are the nutritional values of our cucumber. We have, it is 96-gram water, so it's really nutritious. And a little bit of protein, fat, and carbohydrates, but it's also high in calcium with 12 milligrams, iron, magnesium, high in phosphorus, 24 milligrams, and high in vitamin A, 45 IU. And we also have a little amount of vitamin B1, B2, niacin, and also higher amount of vitamin C, 12 milligram, with an energy value of 63. So it's also good for fitness and diet, no? So there are a lot of commercial varieties. We have pickling type, the Pilmaria, the slicing type, the Ambassador, Bituin, General Lee, Governor, Jaguar, the Explorer, Matipuno, Melissa, Poinsett, Puma, and Thalia. So those are some of the commercial varieties. So saan ba natin dapat itanim ang ating cucumber? So for cucumber can be grown throughout the year sa ating country, no, in different locations. And it's best grown pag sandy loam yung soil, and it's very rich in organic matter with pH 6.7 or to 7.5. So of course, you plow and harrow the field twice and prepare furrows 0.75 meter apart and apply fully decomposed chicken manure along with furrows at 1 kilogram per linear meter or 500 grams per hill. And then i-mix mo siya thoroughly with the soil, make holes 30 centimeter apart, and then water the holes bago mo lagyan ng seeds ng cucumber. So direct planting pa din siya kasi di naman masyadong delicate yung seed germination ng cucumber. So about 3 kilograms of seeds are required in a hectare, and you just have to wet the seeds overnight para ma-uniform yung germination, and air dry and sow them into about 2 to 3 seeds per hill at 1 centimeter deep. and then cover them lightly with soil and mulch with rice straw. So after mga 3 days, you remove the rice straw and covering the hole to give way sa mga nag-growing seedlings na, and pull out excess seedlings and replant to missing hills para ma-maintain lang yung 2 seedlings per hill. So you just be careful at this time no, na mag-thinning ka and then replanting. So for the fertilizer naman, you can apply 10 kg per hill of complete fertilizer, and then mag-side dress ka ng 2 parts for urea and 1 part potash at 10 grams per hill on the 15th and 13th day of transplanting. So 3 beses kayo mag-apply ng fertilizer. Okay, so next is so next is maingay kasi si Rowell. Ay, sino ba yan? Si Rowena. So iyon, tea, manure, and fermented plant juice, kaya nung pinakita nung sa carrots, no, nasa lowland, can also be applied weekly as foliar fertilizer, no, the vegetative stage to increase plant vigor and resistance naman sa downy and powdery mildew. So how to prepare the tea manure? Again, this has been mentioned on the last meeting. You soak 3/4 sack ng dry cow or horse manure in a plastic drum na merong 189 liter water for 7 days. And sa fermented plant juice naman, magmix ka lang ng chopped, actively growing plant parts with equal amounts of molasses and brown sugar. And then after 1 week fermentation, i-extract mo yung juice and apply as foliar fertilizer at the rate ng 1 tablespoon per 3 liter of water. Then apply mo sa whole plant on the growing tips. So, ganun lang gumawa ng FPJ kung gusto mo, at saka tea manure kung gusto mo na make use ng organic fertilizer. So, one very important thing, cultural practice for cucumber is magte-trellis ka talaga, no? And you should provide trellis soon after nag-emerge na yung seedling. So, set up 2 meter long ipil-ipil posts along the row with spacing of 3 meter between posts, and then connect the posts by mag-install ka ng GI wire number 16 near the base, at the middle, and near the top end. So hang also a bakatuan or any synthetic straw sa topmost wire to serve support to the growing vines. So mag-support ka ng mga twines, then train the vines every 2 days. So kailangan mo silang itapat doon sa string mo. No, so every 2 days para umakyat sila doon. So aside from trellising, irrigation also is very important. So it should be irrigated once a week, since cucumber is 96 grams water, so it needs water during growing period. And it cannot, however, pag bumaha, hindi rin yan makaka-tolerate, no? Mamatay po na ilahang seedling. Now, you also need to do off-bearing and healing up after 20 days, no, from seed germination para ma-suppress yung weed growth, at as it will also compete on the nutrients. So you can apply also mulch such as rice straw or mulching film para ma-minimize yung weeds and at the same time conserve moisture. So ito yung mga pest and disease ng ating cucumber. We have fruit fly cucumber beetle. So, paano mo i-control ito? Gumamit ka ng fruit fly attractant. Meron tayong available in the agri-supply. Or ibalot mo yung fruits, no? To avoid fruit fly. And for the cucumber beetles naman, you can scatter wood ash on the leaf surface and spray recommended pesticides also. And we have leaf folders. You can also spray them with hot pepper, with 100 gram macerated hot pepper per 16 liter water, or the Bacillus thuringiensis spray. And for aphids, you can also use hot pepper or predators like the lady beetles and wasp and or spray pesticides. For thrips and mice naman, mahalagang intercrop mo or mix plant mo, no, para lessen yung ating thrips and mice, or spray recommended miticides. And for powder mildew, gumamit ng compost tea spray or tea manure or fungicides. And downy mildew, gumamit ng mulching or pruning and burning of infected leaves, compost tea or spray ng recommended fungicide. So ayun, to minimize pest incidents, you can also plant barrier crops like corn and legumes, and intercrop with herbs and aromatic plants like marigold, alliums, lemongrass, ginger, and basil para ma-repel yung insects. And you can grow flowering plants such as cosmos and sunflower to attract predators and pollinators. So you have seen that in the previous video using the cauliflower, no? So yung ating mga colorful na mga cosmos and zinnia are very good for attracting insects. So you can also spray the plants with compost tea and tea manure para ma-increase yung resistance to fungal diseases and improve plant vigor. And to prepare compost tea, mix 1 cup compost with 1/4 cup molasses, and place mixture in used stockings and tie into a ball to soak the compost tea bag in 18.9 liter water in a colored jar. So bakit colored jar? Yung medyo maitim or red, kasi para maiwasan yung light decomposition, yung mawala yung kanyang mga mag-react siya sa light, no? The mixture naman is you can also place that under the sun if you use colored jar. So it's ready for use as spray against fungal diseases after soaking for 4 hours. Now, our cucumber can be harvested, no, at 38 to 45 days after emerging kung ito ay pang slicing type. And kung pang pickling naman siya, it's before 38 or 45 days, 3 to 5 days earlier. So you can harvest actually every other day kung necessary, depende doon sa yung ideal mo na kasi suppose we are harvesting the cucumber immature, no? And remove all deformed and damaged fruits to enhance production of more fruits. So severely damaged fruits can either be included sa compost pile or pwedeng gawin nating ulit na fermented plant juice. So again, to prepare the fermented plant juice, you can mix yung chopped actively growing plant parts with equal amount ng molasses at saka brown sugar. Then after 1 week of fermentation, i-extract mo yung juice at pwede nang i-apply at as for foliar fertilizer for 1 tablespoon per 3 liters of water. So at magkano ang kailangan natin per hectare, no, for cucumber production? So for the labor, it costs 39,920, and for the materials needed, it costs 77,750. So for a total of 117,670. Kasi naman, it is per hectare basis. So ang laki kasi ng 1 hectare, but actually, if you are just going to use like mga maliit lang 1,000 square meter, for example, that's already big, and you can actually can earn for that already. So total expenses with contingencies, no, which is 15%, is 135,320. But then if you are going to have a marketable yield of 15 to 20 tons per hectare, and then you have a gate price of 12 pesos per kilogram, so magkaka-gross income ka ng 180,000 to 240,000. So in fact, when I remember, no, pag in demand talaga yung cucumber, kasi when I was young, I was helping my mom for her dissertation. So nung nag-harvest siya ng cucumber, tumulong ako sa pagbebenta, and I remember we have sold it for 18 pesos per kilo. No? So minus the cost, now you have a net income of 44,000 to 104,000. No, depende. So that's not bad enough, no? In just how many days, no? Just 1 to 2 months. So do you have any questions or clarification regarding cucumber production before we proceed with our video presentation? So, kuha muna ako ng attendance. Do you have any question or clarification?
Wala po, ma'am.
Okay, so maliwanag naman siguro ang nasa guide, no? So, let's just proceed with our presentation. Actually, hindi ko pa nga na-prepare ang ating presentation. No? Because I forgot that I forgot the link. Reduction kanina Philippines. Konti-konti lang kasi siya. So let's just try to use, kasi hinahanap ko yung ano ba yon? Agribusiness ata. Parang wala ata sila. So let's just try this. And ilang ba ito? Ilang minutes? 20. Ito ba yung inopen ko? So wait lang, parang ang pangit niya. Ito pa lang. So kayo ba, have you tried planting a cucumber?
My job is to make college easier because students have a lot on their
Sorry, Coach!
Vermicast. Vermicast po pala ito. Yan.
So, ayan yung trellis niya.
Magandang araw po. This time, almost 2 weeks na po yung cucumber natin. So, maglalagay po ako ng lubid. Ito po ay yarn. Kasi medyo mataas po itong ilagay ko unang trellis. Pero kailangan natin lagyan.
Get a real-time bird's-eye view of your projects. Create project plans in
So, he's also using yung hinugasang rice water, no, for fertilizer. So, namulaklak na siya. So, nag-prune siya ng mga leaves. So by the way, ang cucumber ay meron siyang male at female plants separate in one plant, kaya monoecious siya. No? So in one plant, separate yung male at female flower. So paano mo malalaman na male or female flower siya? Ayan, may uod. So manually, you can pick up all the insects. So you can see na babae siya or lalaki siya pag ganito, mapayat yung payat yung kanyang tangkay. But pag ganito siya, babae yan. Ito, babae. Kasi that's the ovary. Now, pollinators are really very important. Ito, babae kasi may siya, large na ayan, babae din yan. And that will eventually form into fruit.
Ayan. Oops. Meron na po siyang bunga. Ayan po. Pero hindi kagandahan eh. Ayan o. Ayan. Medyo malinis na po. Ayan.
Yan, that's so big na, no? Okay, so that one actually is an organic way of producing cucumber, no? So, hindi siya gumamit ng mga synthetic fertilizer at saka mga synthetic na chemicals. So, in our next video presentation, since it's already less than a minute, no, or 1 minute left, we're going to also try to show videos on yung madamihan naman, no, yung big or large plantation. So do you have any question or clarification before mag-times up yung ating 1 minute? Mga question and clarification?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes?
Ma'am, kanang about sa cucumber, ma'am, kanang ang yang bunga, ma'am, pwede ba na siya baluton, ma'am?
Yes, no? Kanang like yung fruit fly, especially for fruit fly, pwede na siya baluton using plastics, no? Or yung
Cellophane, ma'am.
cellophane or yung kanang net or kanang papel.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, how about the others? So less than a minute, so anytime maputol, and I will see you again next week. Thank you very much sa pag-attend nyo ng klase. So,
Thank you, ma'am.
yes, if ever meron pa kayong mga tanong, you just ask in the group chat. No?
Okay po, ma'am.
Okay, so, some more concerns? So if wala na, then see you again on our next topic next week, and have a nice weekend, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Thank you,